And we're going to turn now to the pandemic because it is still going on. The Illinois Comptroller, Susana Mendoza, announced working class taxpayers will not have unpaid fines taken out of their tax returns again this year.
And she is actually joining us live to talk more about that decision to suspend the collections. Thank you, Susana, for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me. And just coming on the heels of that story, which is just so heartbreaking, you know, my prayers and thoughts go out to the family, and I can't thank the officer enough for her selfless service.
I'm sure they appreciate that. Well, let's talk about this. I don't know if you want to call it a loan forgiveness, but this is the second year that your office has taken this action here. Tell us what kinds of fines we're talking about. Are these red line tickets, parking tickets that will be not taken out of your tax refunds?
So just to be clear, it is not a forgiveness of the debt. Unfortunately, as controller, I do not have the legal authority to straight out forgive the debt. We do encourage, and certainly I'm calling out for the municipalities who own this debt to forgive it for these two specific pandemic-related years. But what we're doing is, if you do owe parking tickets, these type of fines, water bills, for example, that haven't been paid on time, these type of violations that any municipality across the state of Illinois might own, state law requires the Illinois Comptroller's Office to collect on those fines if they haven't been paid, and then intercept them essentially from people's tax returns every year. We intercept those payments, send them off to the municipality, and then the taxpayer will get whatever's left of their tax return, and in many cases doesn't get anything, because we're not talking about wealthy individuals here who have huge tax returns on their way. They're significant, though. If you talk about the average return being about $360, that could be the difference between somebody making their rent payment in the middle of this pandemic or buying critical medications. And so we did have the authority to defer the payment a year, which is what we did last year in the middle of the pandemic. We were hoping that we'd be in a way better situation this year to not have to do that again, but we are right back at it because people are still pretty much hanging on by a thread in many instances. Certainly working class families who qualify for the earned income tax credit are folks that we're talking about: a single mom with 3 kids who makes under $54,000, or a single individual who makes under $20,000. A $100 parking ticket when you take your kid to the doctor's office for a mom who has 3 other kids and makes only $54,000 or less is really overly onerous than it would be for a person making well over $100,000. It's a nuisance, but it's not the difference between feeding your family or making rent. We want to help families in the middle of this pandemic, and so we're deferring the payment. I am calling on the municipalities to think about, I hope they do the right thing and just honestly forgive this debt. You know, it is too difficult for families who are going through the pandemic to have to come up with money even a year from now that they're not able to pay today. But nonetheless, we're hoping that since we cannot forgive it, if the municipalities don't forgive it, we do want to put people on notice that next year they will have to pay these debts, and hopefully they can do it little by little, or hopefully we can convince the municipalities just not to charge it moving forward.
All right, Susana Mendoza, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We appreciate it, and I'm sure families out there appreciate the information too. We'll have much more of this on our website, WGNTV.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, take care. We'll head for you.